Roger. Do you have nose wheel steering in the 19?
Yes, but it's where I have to hold the brakes and kick the pedals. Slightly more involved than yours.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's extremely weird. It's with the rudder pedals, but you don't get any braking input unless you're holding the brake.
Those crazy Russians. Fish 1-1, this is Bat 1-1. We're taxiing to take off now. Am I correct in understanding that you are going to Ras Al Khaimah to rearm, refuel, and then meeting us at the joint waypoint? Over.
Yeah, it's 4-1. Good copy. We are almost actually there already, so we'll rearm, refuel, and by the time you guys get up, we should be able to meet you at the rejoin, which I saw is right next to that VOR on my page, so we'll meet you at that VOR area.
My caster is stuck going left.
Sounds good, Fish. Bat 1-1 out.
No worries, that one too. Sometimes if you get stuck like that, you have to get going to be able to turn it. It's annoying. Yeah, it's like a shopping cart, the front wheel, so you just have to get it going to make it unstuck. Honestly, I'd rather fly a shopping cart than this thing. You might think differently. It's beautiful, but on the ground, damn. Yeah, let me rephrase. I'd rather taxi a shopping cart.
I'm glad you clarified that with taxi. My heart felt wounded.
Where'd the rain go?
I believe you'll find the rain down in Africa.
Don't make me open Spotify, please. I don't think these radios can handle music. Actually. Pretty sure there's a bot I could install to play music on a certain radio channel.
There's also a script command to allow SRS to stream audio.
What I just like the most about the steering is that it doesn't really like correct itself to the front, it just keeps on going left or right, so you just keep going left, right, left, right.
Yeah, we've got a little wind right now as well that's pushing me to the right a bit, I believe.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, and unfortunately at these very low speeds, the rudder is not sufficient to counteract that.
Just have to taxi faster for it. Six one told me the runway until you guys get to the whole short one.
Roger, 6-1. 1-1's turning onto U0 now. but please don't play music.
I just gave you a little tidbit, that's all. Thank you for that one, Frank.
I'm not sure that song's out yet in our campaign year, my immersion. 1-1 halting.
1-2 holding. 1 fell spotted a zebra on a runway. Really is Africa.
One taxiing onto runway.
1-2 right behind. 1-3 is gonna hold that behind you guys once you're on there. Like on this turn. 1-1, what freak should we be on if you die?
You should stay on this freak.
Rephrase. What common flights, interflight should we be on?
You'll want it to be your FM radio on channel 2.
Copy 2. Channel 2 is 39.5 megahertz, just so you know.
Yeah, that's correct.
39.2, copy. 39.5. Wait, is it 39500? Anything? Copy.
Okay, 1 is ready for takeoff.
2, ready.
1 spooling.
That 1-4, be advised. I have a, let's say I have smoke in the cabin right now. I need to VRP. If you want to take off, go for it. I'll catch up to you. I'll just wait for you, 1-3.
Airborne, gear up. One flaps up.
1-2 flaps up, gear up.
1-1 starting a right-hand turn towards waypoint 1.
Reaching stall speed. Out of stall. That 1-4, you ready? Slow guys, move clear. Yep, 1-4 ready. I'm on the line.
Okay, 1-1's gauging autopilot. Let's get up to 250 knots, and then we'll continue to waypoint 1.
Roger, what altitude are you guys cruising at?
Oh, this is 1-1. We're going to try and get up to 10,000.
Perfect.
6111, what is your speed?
1,000 kilometers per hour. And I think it's 600.
So fast. I'm very jealous.
I'll be honest though, I'm not entirely sure. It's the second or third time I've done this thing, so.
Well, in that case, good luck to you.
I flew it yesterday, and I landed it with 2% fuel, so we're good.
And you know that the trigger makes the guns go boom?
Oh yeah, the most important part. I know how to use trigger and make rockets go pew and guns go bang.
Perfect.
And the very much overkill missiles maybe shoot the fires. This is 1-4. The moment I was taken off, I got a call from a postal guy that he's coming in 2 minutes. So I'll do my best to stay in the air whilst I'm getting my groceries and survive. Roger that, have fun. Godspeed, 4.
1-4, just set your heading to 060 and then turn on your autopilot.
Copy 1-4, 060. Autopilot, I'm jealous.
As you should be.
One, two, are you maintaining speed?
Do you mean 1-1? And I am actually slightly slow, so I'm going to increase my speed a bit. Indicated airspeed does actually get lower as you gain altitude, though, even though your ground speed is the same.
Raj, I was looking more at my percentage.
For your throttle, you mean?
Confirm. It also gives me range to waypoint kilometers.
I suppose that's useful for you in your metric aircraft. You guys can't hear my statement. I'm a hole. Or I have a hole. Overlord, Bat 1-1, Bogey Dope.
Bat 1-1, Overlord, Raw 034, 122, 2000, beam southeast, 4 ship hit.
Sorry, I stepped on you there. Can you say again?
I'll try to send the there's just some helicopters.
Yeah, 4 ship of hip. More than 100 kilometers away.
pseudo ATC, request a bearing, and he gives you the weather instead.
I have noticed it does that sometimes with the first call to a waypoint. Not sure why.
I requested the bearing range to the join waypoint, and it gave me the weather, and then it gave me the bearing range relative to you at 1-1.
That's odd. Bat 1-2, let's turn to 051.
Copy 051.
My autopilot's being a little squirrely. Come on, girl. Let's get around.
Bat 6-1, about to pass over Oman. This is Bat 1-4, back on station. Somehow I didn't crash, even though I wasn't in the cockpit.
Well done, 1-4. 1-2, let's do altitude hold as well.
Bat 1-4, just progress to waypoint 2, join. Waypoint 2, Bat 1-4. Bad 1-3, so 1-4, what's your altitude? 10,000. 10,000, 1-4.
Bat 1-2, 1-1, we need to come more to the left. Let's go bearing 036.
Apologies, my autopilot also went screwy.
Fish flight, we've just completed rearm refuel. We are ready to go to meetup point.
Fish, Bat 1-1, copy all. Bat 1-1 and 1-2 are approximately 115 kilometers from join. 1-3, 1-4 are a little bit behind us, and 6-1 is ahead.
I copy all, so we'll sit on the ground here for about 5, then we'll move that way.
Roger, Fish. Bat out. All call signs, this is Bat 1-1. You may want to change your settings, depending on your aircraft, from metric to imperial.
That's right, Wilson, join the Empire. If my machine's gonna tell me Imperial, I might as well set my little box. Is there a way to ask the AWACS what your grid location is?
I'm not sure what you mean, Border.
So I want to know where I am. I think we're doing the wrong way. So what you could do, Border, is you could use the pseudo and ask them to go to your waypoint 2, and then it'll tell you the bearing, and you can just aim that way. I just realized my radar isn't giving me search or TC. Is that normal at this altitude?
To get a result for search or TC, it has to get a return off something. And if we're flying high and the radar's pointed forward, you're not going to get anything.
1-2, copy all. That 6-1's 28 kilometers from join. I'm showing my range marker going up. Is that normal?
1-2, yes. The waypoints in the aircraft, 1 and 2, are the first waypoint and the airfield. So we're not using D1 or D2 for this section of the mission. You and I are 39 miles from the join waypoint, and then it's roughly another, I don't know, 20 miles from there to the AO.
Six one's going to be in an orbit over Ras Al Khaimah Airport.
Roger, 6-1. Are you with the helicopters down there then?
I don't have a radio that can talk on the FM frequency, so I can't communicate with them.
Okay. I'll let them know if you're around. Fish, Bat 1-1. Bat 6-1 is approximately in your area. He says he's going to orbit Ras Al Khaimah Airfield while we wait to catch up.
Phantom Brigade OST, great.
Fish 4-1. I got a good copy on that. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves up and moving towards that point because we are going to be a bit slow.
2.55 channel, I can talk to them there.
Roger that, Fish. Can you say that again, 6-1? I was talking to Fish.
Copy. Fish out.
If Fish is able to go on to 122.55, I can talk on that one, but I can't go as low as their FM radio.
122.55?
That should be their, one of their AM interflights.
Roger, I'll let them know. Fish, Bat 1-1. If you need to make contact with Bat 1-6, his FM doesn't come as low as this, Matt, but he can get on 122.55 0.55. We can tune
Yeah,
it.
but we don't really use the Ds. We've got the pseudo ATC that we kind of stick to. Plus, it'll tell you all the nearby airports. We are from Al Dafra, if I recall. Yes, however, the Ras Al Khaimah International is nearby. We can also land and rearm there. Is that the one to our direct left?
Ras Al Khaimah is the one to direct west of the AO.
Copy. I accidentally just told the pseudo ATC to talk me down, and I don't think it's going to shut up now.
Just go select it again and it will stop telling you.
Thanks.
Now 1211, we're going to have to come a little right to bearing 041.
041, copy.
Turning now.
Readout for our bearing. Correction heading.
Negative. Just the compass and the artificial horizon. And 1211, we're basically at the joining waypoint now, or we will be in like another 5 miles.
That one, I assume over these mountains, yeah? 046, 30, 2000, flank south, 4-ship hit.
I just got a warning from Overlord that there's a hit within 30 miles, a flight of 4, to the northeast.
Contact, I think it's the 4 hips, 11 o'clock, real low on the deck by that city.
Negative. Any hips will be to our direct front to 2 o'clock. You're probably finding the Hueys.
Hey, firm, I was reading my compass backwards.
Fish, this is Bat 11. 11 and 12 are at join waypoint.
Copy, I got eyes. Ready to push when you guys are.
Did AWACS give any kind of altitude for these hips?
Pretty low. I don't remember exactly what though.
2000. Bogey, 10 o'clock, heading southwest.
That looks like Bat 6-1 to me.
If I'm pooping out a big plume of black smoke, yeah, it's probably me.
Okay, 1-2 and 6-1. Do we want to wait for 1-3 and 1-4, or do we want to proceed?
I'm with you, boss.
Well, I see fire to our east, so it looks busy. Let's head there. Fish, Bats, 1-1, 1-2, and 6-1 are going to proceed to AO if you want to follow along.
Copy, Fish is en route.
1-1's turning off autopilot and heading east.
1-4 is still about 40-30 nautical miles away from waypoint 2.
Bat 1-1, threat, raw, 064, 12, 2000, beam south, hit.
1-1's going to check in. Or fencing, as it were.
Bat 1-1, threat, raw, 0679, 1000, beam south.
Is that you two over the AO now?
1-1's over the mountains and entering the AO.
Bat 1-1,
Copy.
threat,
Rabbis.
raw, 0787, 500, beam south.
Bogey over the water, 2 o'clock boat.
Roger. Bat 1-1's going to start descending.
Bat 1-1, threat, raw,
6-1's pushing the direction now.
500, drag northeast, hit.
Bat 1-4, you can correct waypoint, search and destroy. Bat 1-4,
Bat 1-1, merged, 084, 1000, hit. Bat 1-1,
1-1-2, just make sure rockets and guns wants us on GM unarmed.
Bat 1-1, threat,
1-2, that's correct.
0933, 1000,
Copy, that's
north,
in.
hit.
Yeah, I'm going to go past
Bat
pretty quick
1-1,
here, so we'll see if anything shoots at me, and we
093,
can try and shoot back at it. Oh, that's a bunch of explosions that just happened.
Bat 1-1, merged, 086.
Okay, Bat 1-1's taking ground fire.
Hit. Bat 1-1, merged, 099, 500, hit. Bat 1-1, merged, 162, 1000, hit.
Fish one's going through the mountain pass currently. I'll give you a number as soon as I get out.
We're going to turn off the lights.
But I got out with you guys are at 12
Bat
o'clock long,
1-1,
so
merged,
we're following him.
226, 1000, hit.
Roger, 1-2. Okay, let's turn back around and see if we can find those AAA and mess them up.
All bats, this is 1-4. I have damaged my landing gear when I was going on the runway. I can't shoot my weapon. Do not sense the thing that happened.
1000, beam northwest, hit.
1-4, if your gear is locked down, then your weapons will not function.
Copy that, thank you. Do you know which airport should I use to fly? Both of them that are to the north of the Search and Destroy?
Ras Al Khaimah is the closest airport to the AO if you want to fly there.
Directly west of the air. Copy that, Arizona Command, eyes on. I'll probably have to divert and fix myself.
Bat 1-1, merged, 205, 500.
6-1 has eyes on what looks like a hip hovering over the objective area.
Roger, 6-1, there's a few of them down here. If you want to take out the hips, go for it. Oh, taking ground fire, 1 sec.
Bat 1-1, threat, Bra. 355.
I'm going to stay at altitude for now. Keep an eye out for anything
Drag
else.
north. Spitfire LSMKIX. Bat 1-1, merged. 171, 500, hit.
Oh, Bat 1-1's taking a couple hits.
Okay, is that artillery fire landing down there?
Fire from the mortars, probably.
This is what 2. My rockets did not fire.
Do you have your master arm on and the station selected and your selector to GM on arm?
Central station ready. Step, single, GM arm, master arm, guns arm.
Bat 1-1.
Is your center station rockets or is it fuel?
500, hit. Bat 1-1, threat, Bra. 212.
I don't remember.
1000, flank north, hit. Bat 1-1, merged. 216, 1000, hit. Bat 1-1, merged. 204, 500, hit.
1-2, misjudged your speed. I could do a run on the...
Lost connection to the server. Awesome.